TTRLA, man, we are back with another clip. You know what I mean? Amen, say, man, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and share to my channel. Like, subscribe, and share to my channel, motherfucker. I'm going to give you 2 seconds. All right, you should be good, man. This is an informative clip. So recently, the Noya police went live and we're talking to news reporters explaining what happened. And so basically what happened was the guy who who hit those people on Bourbon Street, what happened was he had 2 people with him who are from New Orleans. They are residents of New Orleans. So they were giving him directions on how to avoid the major barricades, as the lady called it, direct direct points where the Noya police mapped out where something could go wrong. So they placed wedges or these trucks, large trucks, so that people couldn't plow through, right? So what happened was the dude ended up going around the barricades on Bourbon. So he went on Frenchman Street, like I told y'all. So Frenchman Street allowed him to hop the sidewalk and go around one of the barricades there, and allow him to enter onto the bottom side of Bourbon, behind the police car, and drive up on the sidewalk, so they claim, and hit those people. But it looks like he was in the street. So if he even hopped the curb and got on the street, why wasn't no active police right there hitting at that car, stopping them from driving forward? I got another video that I posted on my channel with the truck crashed into the wedge and him hopping out, being able to shoot multiple people before somebody, or they claimed the police, Noya police, shot him. What they probably did, because he did. But and now you got the police chief, this douchebag, he acting like it was out of their fucking control, like it's nothing they could have did when 10 people were killed and 8 others injured through the lax irresponsibleness of the Noya Police Department. The dude that is the head of the Noya Police Department is literally sitting here to the people of New Orleans and to the world acting like it was nothing that this fuck nigga could do. His bitch ass. It need to be some internal investigation on the Noya Police Department, because something not right. It's something not right here, man. It's something going on deeper. It's something going on deeper, and I think it's racial. Not only is it racial and terroristic, the Noya police chief, he knew, I feel like. Because ain't no way in the world that man was able to go around Frenchman Street and go around and on them barricades and go on Bourbon and do that. Nah, y'all. Take a look at this, man.
That this particular terrorist drove around onto the sidewalk and got around the hard target, where he did have a car there, we had barriers there, we had officers there, and they still got around. Now, the wedges that you see out there as well, we knew that had malfunction problems. And I want you to understand, let's say we put the wedge up and it got stuck. There is no way that ambulance could get in or out, people couldn't get in and out, so we knew that these were malfunction. So we did indeed have a plan, but the terrorist defeated it.
Yes, we did have a vehicle strategically placed right in front of the wedge, preventing access onto the roadway.
And in terms of the framework of security that was already in place on Bourbon Street, I know this is an ongoing project of improvement, but with how that was all aligned, was someone getting up on a sidewalk considered impossible or nearly impossible, or was this not something you expected you would have to account for?
Of course, it wasn't something we expected to account for. The bollards they're actually wedges. They're strategically placed 5 locations throughout the French Quarter on the roadway. This particular terrorist drove onto the sidewalk behind the police car to gain access to the 100.
That guy could have easily gone down the sidewalk of Canal Street, where there were a ton of pedestrians on there as well.
And there are
And they are.
bollards
That's right.
on some
They're right.
sidewalks, so that's, I'm
Right.
just asking.
Hold on a
But-
second, we gotta move on.
Just want you to know, however, we recognize, I said earlier, that where there are defects in this system, we are going to be transparent, and we are going to address them with the city and make sure that we fill those gaps as best we can.
Having worked in New York, having helped to secure Times